Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dee and welcome back to a new Costco Canada haul. In today's video, I'm sharing my haul for my family of 4 plus puppy. We were not feeling well, so I actually haven't gone shopping for about 2 weeks. I got a lot. I want to start in my freezer bag so I can put away all the cold stuff, and I'll share everything I grabbed this week. First up, I grabbed some more organic eggs. We were running low, so I needed to grab more, and I had to search for these. It was so hard to find the organic eggs at Costco this week. This week I have some steak skewers on the menu for dinner. So if I don't do the skewers, I'm gonna do the undone skewers, which is basically the same thing, just not on the stick. So I grabbed some steak for that. I'm hoping the steak will stretch us and last us for 2 meals. Because it is a small pack, I did pick a pack based on budget, but I'm hoping because of what I'm using it with and the fact that it's going to be more veggies than protein, I'm hoping this is enough. So I'll definitely be sharing how I do that in this video. I'm so excited. I've been loving kebabs or skewers lately. They're a sure sign that it's summer when you can just have meat and veggies or just veggies and call it a day. So grab some steak for that. Next up, I grabbed another package of the lamb spadici. We were out and I needed to get more. This is another thing that we can easily just toss on the grill and have for dinner. And if it's raining for some reason, we can definitely do it in the air fryer inside instead. This week, I picked up some haddock. I actually want to try and grill it, but if I don't grill it, I'll likely just do it the lemon pepper way that I've been doing it at home, or I might pan fry it with like my all-purpose seasoning. But I have this on the menu this week, so hopefully I won't need any more haddock for the rest of this month. Next up, I grabbed some of this guac because the price for Costco's is way too much, and I want to kind of meal prep some breakfast options and some lunch options for the week because I'm just recovering from a crazy week, especially of being sick. So I just kind of want to have a more flawless week, and I want to have breakfast and lunch for myself already situated, and I really want guac on my toast. I'll show you what kind of bread I grabbed later on in this video, but I wanted to have this so I can just do one container and call it a day, and I don't have to pay $11.99 for Costco's, which is crazy, way too much money in my opinion. So I grabbed this instead. The price is pretty similar, but at least this I can use when I want to, and the Costco's, they usually never go bad around here, but $11.99 is too much. I can't buy it for $11.99, so I grabbed this instead. While I was shopping, I was hungry and I was in the mood for tofu, so I grabbed extra firm tofu. I watch a YouTuber who is a vegan, and she makes like amazing vegan recipes. And she does tofu scramble all the time, but what she does to make her tofu like have a different texture and absorb the flavor better is she freezes them and thaws them out each time she wants to make a pack. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to toss these in the freezer. That way the texture can be what she says it's going to be, and then I'll do a tofu scramble, and I'll try to have that in the morning for my breakfast with, I think I have a couple pieces of those keto wraps left in the fridge. I want to use those before they go bad, so my goal is to make a tofu scramble. And then on another week, I could probably do like tofu with my lunch. That way I can just kind of balance things out a bit. I've been watching a lot of vegan videos, and I'm not planning on going vegan, but I really like using more and more veggies. And the way my garden is growing, I'm going to need to find a way to use up a lot of my veggies and meals, and I don't want to have meat with my meals all the time. So this is what I'm going to get to try to substitute some of the meat that I have for the rest of the month of June. Next up, I grabbed half and half for my coffee. This is a must every single week. Still grabbing from my freezer bag, by the way. I also grabbed some 2% organic milk for the week. We're actually almost out of milk, so I'm glad that this was still in stock because one time milk wasn't available. So I'm glad that it's here this week. All right, and then the last two things I grabbed from my freezer bag. Isn't it amazing how big that freezer bag is? I grabbed some pierogies. I grabbed the bacon and cheddar and potato pierogies, one bag of that, and I grabbed one bag of just the cheddar ones. These Pullman pierogies are superior. They're so good. This was not at all on my grocery list, but their roadshow is ending soon, and I don't know when they're gonna come back, so this was just like a freezer stock up item. Totally impulse, definitely didn't need it, but happy I got it anyway. And I finally made it to an empty freezer bag. It's insane how big this bag is. It was such a great buy. I think this was $9.99 and it was the best $9.99 or $10 spent, because this bag is the MVP of Costco. It holds so much. So let me go ahead and put away all my freezer stuff, and then I'll be back to do the rest of my haul. Next up, I grabbed another bag of clementines. I swore I lived off of like 2 or 3 clementines a day while I was sick, and that's all that I really needed. So anyways, I grabbed another bag because our bag is clearly finished after a week of being sick. I also picked up 2 bunches of organic bananas. You know, we always get our organic bananas from Costco, but sometimes they don't have it. So anyways, this week I grabbed 2 bunches. I also picked up some mini cucumbers. I'm hoping this is the last time I have to buy cucumbers for the rest of the season, because our cucumbers are starting to grow in the backyard, but we need some cucumbers for the week, especially to do with salads and snacks. I also picked up some peppers. The peppers are going to be included in my skewers, my steak skewers, or my undone steak skewers. So I grabbed this pack for that. It was on sale for a couple weeks recently. It's not on sale now, and I can't wait to grow my own red peppers in the garden. The plant is growing. I don't have any peppers yet. I can't wait to get them, so I don't have to spend money on this at the store anymore. I also picked up a huge bag of carrots. My husband is going to make some carrot juice for us. He's going to juice it. So I grabbed a huge 10-pound bag for him to juice for us. And I also picked up some portobello mushrooms. I should have gotten like mini bella mushrooms instead, but I love portobello mushrooms. So if I do the undone, this is perfect because I'll just slice it and make it work. But if I'm going to do the skewers, I'll just make it into kind of like squares or cubes the best that I can, so I can use that on the skewer. Maybe I'll do it in 4s or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But I wanted some mushrooms, some peppers, and I have a red onion that I want to have for my veggies for the skewers. And I picked up some of these mini carrots. We are pretty much done with our carrots, so needed to get more. Those are snacks for the kids and T-Bone and us too. And sometimes I use it for cooking when we don't have any regular carrots. This week, since I wanted to do some breakfast and lunch, kind of like meal prepped, I grabbed some sourdough bread. I'm actually going to store this in my freezer. I'm going to do half in my deep freezer and half in my regular freezer, or like a 1/4 of it in my regular freezer. That way it doesn't go bad. And when I want to do toast, I'll do it with sourdough. If I'm going to do the tofu scramble, I'll have it with toasted sourdough as well. And I've actually never bought this bread before, but I love sourdough, and I'm not going to go on that trend and make my own. I don't have time, but I do have time to buy this and store it in my freezer so I can have it when I need it. Hopefully that'll last me till the end of July. And I grabbed more garlic bread as a side for dinners. I'm pretty sure I might have some in my deep freezer, but I didn't feel like digging to find out. So I just grabbed more for just in case. So that's pretty much it for the produce. I did go ahead and pick up some organic mango orange juice. This is really, really good. The kids like it, and I also like it in cocktails, so I went ahead and grabbed that. That juice is really good. It is on the sweet side, but I mean, it's really good though. It's amazing. So if you want to try a new juice at Costco, I recommend this. It comes in the 2-pack. I also picked up no pulp orange juice. That's a staple for us. For the kids, I decided to treat them, and I grabbed them this huge box of fruit snacks. There are 60 that come in there. I don't think I've bought fruit snacks in like a year and a half, so I don't buy it often, but I grabbed that for them for their lunches and just to snack on. I also picked up some honey roasted nut mix. This is really good, so addicting and amazing. I love that. My husband is a big fan of charcoal grilling, so I got him this Go Fire fire starters. This is 100 units. and you can start a fire easily with it. So I don't know if he needs it, but sometimes fire starters hard to find at the store, like the regular grocery store. So I just grabbed that to have. You never know when you're gonna need it, so that's something that was totally impulse, not on the list, but good to have on hand, honestly. I also found these limoncello biscottis. I love them. They're so good. They're back again for the season. I was just watching what was available last year in one of my old videos. I just went back and looked at what was available in June, and I remember seeing that, and I was hoping it would come in, and it did. So I just grabbed one bag. It's a limited edition for real because it only is available in the summer. It will go on sale probably at the end of the summer, but I thought that this would be a nice little snack to have, maybe with yogurt or just on its own. It's good with coffee too. But I really like this. It's so light and lemony. I love it. Can't get enough of that, and I'm really happy it's back again this year. I also picked up seaweed. The kids and I, we love seaweed. This doesn't last this long, so I'm hoping honestly it'll last us 2 weeks, but I doubt it. Probably a week and a half at most, or a week probably. But went ahead and grabbed seaweed. I was also in the mood for something sparkly, so I grabbed some buble. This is the pack that we got. The flavors are decent. This one is always the last flavor left. Is that the same in your house? I'm wondering. But I went ahead and grabbed some buble for us to just have some sparkling water with our meals, or I especially like it around lunchtime when I'm feeling a little bit sluggish. That's like a really good thing for me. I was also completely low on sugar, so I grabbed more. I always get the organic cane sugar. And let me tell you, my neighbors saw me when I was in Costco, and I was looking at what they have on the belt because they were in front of me. And I saw that they had sugar, and I was like, dang, that's the one thing I forgot. I thought I had everything off my list, but the problem is I didn't write sugar on my list, so that's why I didn't remember it. I completely forgot to. And when I said, oh man, I forgot the sugar, my neighbor was so nice. They like left the line, went and grabbed it for me so I can have it. So thank you. That was just, honestly, I swear I have like the best neighbors. But I went ahead and grabbed some of this sugar. It's really good. I use it for everything. And I never buy like white sugar. This is my main sugar that I get. Next up, I grabbed some Dove deodorant spray. This stuff works amazingly well. I especially like to use it whenever I'm being super active, but it's the pomegranate scent. I love it. And I needed some. I was completely out. So this 3-pack usually lasts me about 4 months. It lasts such a long time, even longer maybe. But this is a good deal, and I love getting it at Costco. Next up, I saw these slip shorts, and they were not at all on my list, but I am wearing a lot of skirts and dresses this summer, and I don't have enough shorts to wear under it. Some of my shorts are too short, so my thighs will rub because I have the thighs that rub together. I don't like when I'm wearing a dress and there's literally nothing under, so I grabbed this pack. It's like the tan pack. I wish there was like a tan in between this, like a little bit darker, like more brown, but that's okay. This is going to be good for my lighter color clothes, so I'll wear it, and it comes with a pack of 2. There's 2 that come in the pack. I like it. I think it's going to be just what I need. Nothing major. Super simple. That's what the sizes are on the back in case you wanted to grab a size for yourself. So I grabbed the tan pack, and I also grabbed the black pack. I do have like, what do you call those? Like the waist tighten thingies, like the shaping shorts. But I don't feel like something being super tight on me most days, so I never wear them. So I want something more comfortable, and this looks like something that I would sleep in, honestly. It looks so comfy. So I went ahead and grabbed both packs. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that. I think it'll be good. It's Jones, New York. Next up, I grabbed 2 of these bath mats. They came in different colors. I was hoping to get the green minty one, but I couldn't find it. So I went for this instead. It's like a gray color. It's striped. We need new bath mats, so I just grabbed 2 to refresh our washroom. It's looking so old and crazy, but new bath mats sometimes make it look neat and new. And a new shower curtain too. I have a new shower curtain, so this is just gonna go with it. I hope it matches because there's no turning back now. Over here, I grabbed new pillows. I grabbed a 2-pack of the queen pillows for the kids. These pillows last a long time, and I try to replace pillows every year or 2. Or as often as we need to, because you sleep on it and you definitely want to have a nice pillow when you're sleeping. And then I also picked up the king size pack for myself. So it comes with a 2-pack again, Calvin Klein. I have this already on my bed and they're so flat in the places that my head is, and I also use one to like hold. I don't know, it's super strange, but anyways, I grabbed more pillows for the bed. And that's everything I picked up this week shopping at Costco. I have to put this all away, and then I have to share some dinner inspo, some meal prep inspo. So I'll see you in a bit. Today I'm going to show you how to make this garlic shrimp scampi pasta the easy way. Got the inspo from an April Costco magazine recipe, but this is just so much easier, and let me tell you, it is so good. Only takes about 15 to 20 minutes to make too. Let's make it. So to make the pasta, I've laid out pretty much everything that I'm going to use. I'm going to be using some spaghetti noodles, the zest of a lemon plus the juice of the lemon. I'm actually going to use some frozen broccoli to replace the asparagus that the original recipe calls for. And I'm using this marinated butterfly shrimp because it's going to make my life easy, and it's already garlic and herb, and we're making garlic shrimp scampi. So this is what the package looks like. I'm just going to broil that. I'm going to need some garlic, some butter, need to refill that, Parmesan cheese, olive oil, and that's pretty much everything. Of course, pasta water. I'm grabbing all the inspo from this April Costco magazine that featured garlic butter shrimp scampi pasta. And so this is pretty much all the ingredients that they're saying that you need. I don't have time for that. Okay, I'm trying to do it the quick and easy way, and I don't have asparagus, so I'm replacing it with the one green veggie I do have, which is broccoli. That's what the picture looks like. I hope mine looks as good once I prepare it and plate it up, but I mean, it's gonna be good no matter what, right? It's gonna be good no matter what. So those are the instructions that they have, but you can follow along with me and do it my way, the way that is quick and easy. So let's go ahead and make some shrimp scampi pasta. Okay, so according to the package instructions, mine is still pretty much frozen. I grabbed it from my deep freezer. I'm gonna bake it on 400 for 12 minutes, and it should have a bunch of juices in it. I'm gonna add the juices to the pasta to give it even more flavor and make sure none of my ingredients go to waste. Okay, so I have everything set up here. Right now I have my pasta water boiling. That way that could be ready in about like 10-12 minutes. And I also have my frozen broccoli steaming, and I want that to be ready in about 10 minutes also. This is gonna take like similar time, so I'm trying to do everything all at once just to kind of get things going here. And I'm laying all of this out on a flat layer on my non-stick baking sheet. So the oven is about to be at 400. I got my magazine here. I got my stuff getting ready. This is gonna go in, and then I'll circle back when all of this is prepped and done, and I'm ready to kind of do everything in the pan. At 10 minutes, it's not done, so I've actually set it to broil on low, and I'm gonna broil it on low for maybe 5 minutes because I need this to be done at the time that I'm working with right now. I'm on a super tight time crunch. It's definitely my lunchtime at work, and I want to eat good today. So the broccoli is already done and the pasta is almost done. I'm just gonna reserve some pasta water for a nice little sauce kind of later, so the pasta is not like super dry, and then I'll strain that when the 2 minutes that's left is up. Time to get the shrimp. Okay. So this is what it's looking like. It's got some juices. I feel like it just needs 1 more minute. I'm gonna do 1 more minute and then we'll be done. Our last minute is up, so my timer is off, turning the oven off, and I'm gonna take it out. That is some good butterfly shrimp. Okay, and just like that, we are officially done with this week's haul. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Join the fam. Thank you all so much again for spending your time here with me, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.